everybody, Bill 1911 here. Hey, today we're going to kind of revisit something that we have looked at in the past. A couple of guns that we've taken apart, and I've shown you how to take them apart, but I'm going to show you some tricks today that will make that a lot easier for you. And we're going to discuss pros and cons on the different tools and what they're made out of. So without further ado, we're going to look at the Walther PPK and the Makarov IJ 70. The reason why we're looking at these two is because they come apart in the same way. It's the same disassembly procedure. So with that, right down here, okay, these are the guns in question. All right. First thing we do, as always, is we make sure our guns are not loaded. Nothing in the magazine, nothing in the chamber. We are clear. Okay, we're going to cycle it a couple times just to be certain, and we're positive. Okay, so this one, nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine well. Okay, cycle it a couple times and we're good to go. All right, so the tools that we're talking about, one of them is a real pleasure to obtain, and that is the stick out of a ice cream bar. Okay. This one was fudge covered and absolutely delicious. All right, so this is made out of wood. Now, what the issue is when you take these guns apart, what you have to do is open the trigger guard up like that. It's hinged. Well, a lot of times you can just kind of catch it on the ledge of the frame like that, and it'll hold open. The problem is on a blued gun, eventually you're going to scratch up your gun. Now this one's actually got a couple of scratches on it now from this procedure on both sides. Don't you just love it? You get started on something and the darn phone starts ringing off the hook, and what a pain in the neck. Okay, anyway, what I wanted to explain about these popsicle sticks is they work really well for holding this trigger guard open. Okay? Once you put that in there, you can pull the slide all the way back, rock it up, and it comes right off the gun, okay? With that stick in there, that's going to keep you from marring the finish on the gun, okay? It also makes it so you don't have to hold the thing open with your finger and contort your hands and to get it. This is a heck of a lot easier. And it's not something that's horribly expensive. So let's say that you don't want to eat ice cream bar to get the stick. Okay, I can understand taking off your diet and all that. Well, how about a plastic knife or a plastic fork? Okay, you can do the same thing with the handle of that. Just stick the thing in there and it'll hold it open. Now, plastic has an advantage over wood. Okay, that advantage is that with wood you can get pieces of dust, pieces of carbon, kind of gets pushed into the wood, and at that point it's possible to scratch the finish with what's in the wood. Plastic doesn't do that. It doesn't stick in it the same way. So I like both methods. Both tools work really well, and they're very, very inexpensive. This isn't something that's going to cost you a fortune to do this, and it will definitely make your life a lot easier. So I'm going to show you a cool way to do this, okay? Now, let me put this back together. What you can do is you just kind of take your gun and you kind of pin it down. Put one thumb on top of it here, hook this with your finger, pull it open, and then just stick your utensil in there to hold it open. And then you can put your gun back together or take it apart, whichever part of the operation you're on, okay? Okay, there we go. Now we're getting back together. All right, so that's got our slide back on. Just a bit of a pain in the butt to do it, okay? And now we can do the same thing in reverse. Push it down, pull the guard up, take the utensil out, close our trigger guard. Okay, simple as that. All right, I'm going to do it again so you can see it. All right, pin the gun, put your hand on it, pull that trigger guard open, pull your utensil out, and lower it back onto the frame, okay? And that's the whole thing. That's exactly what I wanted to tell you today. And both these guns, it's the same procedure. You can do it on either one of them. You pin it down, pull it up, stick a utensil under, and you're good to go. Now you can put it in either direction. It doesn't matter. When it's lined up like that, they're going to lay down easy and you don't have a problem with it. And again, comes apart just like the other one did, except for the Walther's a little smoother. I love this gun. I wish it would fit my hand better. It's just too small for me. So there we go. Simple as that. And no scratches. Hey everybody, Bill 1911 here. Hey listen, if you're watching this video, if you're enjoying it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? That's really important to us. And make sure you like us, and by all means, come to visit us at askbill1911.com.